Hey, love. Welcome back to Blue Lotus Vibes, where we bloom a little harder every day. This space is your sanctuary, your soft corner of the internet where healing isn't rushed, perfection isn't expected, and growth is done in grace. Today's message is soft, still, and sacred. These are 5 healing truths I had to sit with, cry through, and finally heal from. Let's breathe into each one, gently, honestly, together. 1. Healing doesn't always look graceful. I used to think healing would be pretty, like Instagram pretty, peaceful meditations, matching crystals, soft playlists, and warm tea. But real healing? Sometimes it's puffy eyes and a journal full of questions. Sometimes it's silence. Sometimes it's just surviving the day without breaking. And that's okay. Healing doesn't always feel like progress, but if you're still here, you're still healing. And that is something to be proud of. 2. I had to grieve the version of me that survived. There was a version of me who held everything together. She smiled when she was breaking. She stayed quiet to keep the peace. She put herself last because survival was the only goal. But I had to let her go, not out of shame, but out of honor. She did her job. She kept me here. But now, I want to live. I want joy that isn't earned through suffering. I want peace that isn't the reward after chaos. So I whispered thank you to her and began creating space for who I'm becoming. 3. Healing meant learning to love my own company. Being alone used to feel like punishment. I'd distract myself, scroll endlessly, fill my time with noise. But one day, I sat in the quiet, and I stayed. And in that silence, I heard parts of me I forgot existed. I realized I wasn't hard to love. I just never gave myself the chance. Healing became a reunion, me with me. And I actually liked the person I found. 4. I had to let love back in, starting with my own. After betrayal, abandonment, and loss, I built walls. I told myself it was safer not to feel, that if I stayed guarded, I couldn't be hurt. But the truth is, the love I feared the most was the one I was starving for, my own. I had to learn how to hold myself gently, to say I love you in the mirror without needing anyone else to say it first. And once I started choosing me, love didn't feel like a threat anymore. It felt like home. 5. Forgiveness wasn't about them. It was about my peace. I used to think forgiving meant letting them off the hook, that it meant I was okay with what happened. But holding on, that was hurting me more than anyone else. Forgiveness became less about them and everything about me. I forgave so I could sleep again, so I could breathe again, so I could stop repeating their actions in my own thoughts, because peace is too precious to lose to pain that already happened. I didn't get closure, but I got free. And that's enough. Your healing is sacred, even when it's messy, even when it's quiet, even when it takes time. Let these truths settle in your spirit today. You are not alone in this journey. You are not behind. You are healing. And that's beautiful. If this message resonated with you, please like, comment, share, and subscribe so we can keep creating space for the softness, strength, and soul work. And like Blue says, see you in the next video, love.